Mic? There's my mic. Okay. Am I loud enough? I think I'm loud enough. I can't tell. I could probably boost myself a little. Hello! Where's my desktop audio also needs to be on so that y'all can hear the game. Which is also really quiet. Okay. Audio? Do I need to turn my game audio up a little bit? No. I'll have to turn it up in OBS so that it doesn't end up being super, super loud on my end. But hello! I don't know if anyone's here yet, but... well, we have a lurker redeem, so at least someone's here. Sorry I haven't streamed in a hot minute. Things have been a little crazy recently. A little crazy, a little hard to keep up with. But we're back. We're doing more Act 3. And I am, hopefully not gonna suffer too bad. I don't even remember what I was doing. Oh, I was doing Coral Tower, wasn't I? Well. Oh yeah, because I had just done Volt Nest. No modding menu. I don't want you open at the moment. Bell babies. Oh. Wait. I forgot about... oh. I'm sorry, little one. I'm sorry, little buddy. I'm gonna go do, Coral Tower first so that I don't drive myself insane. That's a breakable wall? Okay. Oh, this is the judges. Bug-born of Farlam, you have been chosen. May our citadel's holy gilding harden your soft shell. Stand eternal as our arbiter, that no bug-bearing sin shall step within our sacred halls. Okay. Well. What's happening here? Like, this is something interesting. I don't know what's in here, but I guess I'm about to find out. Spikes. Spikes are what's in here. Okay, so that just drops me down again. So yeah, up. Spikes. Object permanence is clearly not my strong suit. There's a whole bunch of shell shards up here, but that's not necessarily what I want to look at. I want to see if there's anything else interesting. Because, like, shell shards are cool and all, but I'm getting pretty close to my max. I don't need a whole ton of them. I think my max is 700 right now. Oh, it dropped something. Beast shard. Oh, okay. Well, my max is clearly above 700. I did not even know that was in here. Huh. Cool. Alright, this one coming up is probably the most annoying out of all of the... yeah, this little sub-area coming up is probably the most annoying out of them all. Well, out of all of the Act 3 sub-areas, I guess. I don't really know if you can count, like, the specific sub-area of Hunter's March as one, or the specific sub-area of the Gate as one. As its own thing, that is. But I guess we'll find out. Hello. I need to kill more of y'all, I think, if I remember correctly. There was one enemy that I had Okay, I'm missing whatever that is. I think that's the big version of these, which is in the little sub-area of Hunter's March. Not sure what that is. But I suppose we'll find out. I'm gonna complete the journal. I know it's not, like, technically necessary for the game's 100%, but it is, in my mind, necessary for 100%. So not those guys. Which ones? These guys. The regular conch flies are the ones I needed to kill. Can you even encounter those outside of the raging conch fly fight? I hope so, because otherwise things are going to be a bit of a pain. I think you can encounter some of them in Coral Tower. I hope you can encounter some of them in Coral Tower. Hi, Scarecrow. Long time no see. I did not mean to break that. Well, I just sort of saw something that looked breakable and I hit it on instinct. But, I guess now we go and see what there is to find out here. This should be, I need to play Elegy of the Deep, I think is what it was. I've been okay. It's been a little difficult to find time to stream lately, just because things have been crazy between work and my entire family is in the same house right now. Well, my entire immediate family is in the same house right now, when we're not normally all in the same house, and so it gets a tiny bit chaotic at times. Oh, pretty. Okay. Coral Tower. Here goes. Okay, that's one of them. Yes, there we go. That's the easy way. Although, since I do still have to complete my journal, I might have to not kill them all the easy way. Because, like, if you time when you kill one of them carefully to make it so that the... Okay. Rude. Okay. If you time it carefully, you can get some of them killed with the spikes, but you do actually have to time it right, is the issue. Okay, rude. Damn it. Okay, it's gonna take me a second to learn the enemies again. Oh, thank you for the lurker redeem. Magnetite dice, my beloved. Okay, that's Arena 1 down. And I'm only down 2 masks. Okay, we consider that a win. Although, I can't actually beat the boss until I finish my journal entries for all these guys. Because if I don't finish my journal entries for all these guys, then I can't. Because you can't access Coral Tower after you beat the boss. So, I hate these guys. Okay, well, screw you too, I guess. I miss Shade Cloak. I've been playing more Hollow Knight recently. I've been playing this mod called Archipelago. Or Archipelago? I don't know how that's pronounced. Okay, rude. Heal. Oh god, heal. Okay. Heal. Okay. Yes, there we go. Okay. That makes things slightly easier by solving just a lot of my problems. Okay, rude. So rude. Just unimaginably rude. Wanderer's Crest probably isn't the best one to be using here, because I could probably use an extra red tool, like Cogflies in particular are very useful in arenas, but... That stream title is wild. I mean, that is basically what you do in this game, is you're up voiding your grandma. Oop. But I do like having my nice, quick vertical pogo. That's a relief. The trick with these guys is pretty much just pogo them as much as you can until something works. Okay. Well. Nice. Okay, that took out one of them. Now I just have to get this guy, which actually isn't that much of a problem since the blades are pretty easy to dodge, even in a small space. It's just the hitting him that's the problem. I really should not be getting hit by these guys at this point. Like, seriously. Heal. That's not good. That's not good. Ooh, shit. Damn it. Oop. It got me to click, so it works wonders. I guess it does. And besides, who up collecting the still beating hearts of their enemies just doesn't work quite as well. I am so glad that these technically count as dream sequences and they don't count as real deaths. Because genuinely, if I was doing Steel Soul and I died in Coral Tower, I would actually just delete the game. Right then and there. I don't care about Steam's 20-hour refund rule. Is this my sign to start doing more clickbaity stream titles? Because it would be funny if it was. Okay, nobody likes you. Heh. Okay, that is one thing that's really nice about Wanderers, is if I can manage to get my Silk up to max, is I get a critical hit chance. Which is really useful when killing enemies in the least number of hits possible is kind of important. Ow, rude. Okay, well that's one of them taken care of. At least. Yeah, like I said, killing enemies as fast as possible is kind of really important here. Okay, fuck. I refuse to die in Arena 1. I'm better than this. Nope. I'm dying in Arena 1. Okay. Existence is pain. I should probably switch my my tool layout a little bit. I still want Wanderer's Crest because those pogos are crucial for some of the later enemies. Okay. Well, hey, at least I finished the conch fly notes. Okay, mask is probably really good. Wallet pouch, maybe? Long claw. Honestly, I'm gonna go with that, I think. I think that's probably the best option for me here. Alright, let's try this again. Whee! See, I do have to make sure I complete all of my Coral Tower journal entries before I beat the boss. Just because you can't get back in here, and then it would be a pain if I had to do the whole thing again after, Also, did you know that environmental kills don't count for journal, which is kind of a pain? I don't know what the music here reminds me of. The music here reminds me of like a specific classical piece, but I can't figure out what piece, you know? Damn it, I almost had her. Or I think her, because it just has like a slightly higher tone of voice than the other ones. Like the big guys have a very low tone of voice, and the guys that throw shit at you have a sort of medium low tone of voice. This is the only one that has the higher pitched tone of voice, so therefore my brain immediately assumes her, but there we go. Okay. Arena 1. Okay, so that takes care of one of them. Or that takes care of another one of them, I guess? There are shortcuts here that can let you skip the later arenas, I think. I just have to remember where they are. Okay, rude. So rude. No manners. Although, given that their entire species is currently extinct in the Silksong canon, I think they can be forgiven for having bad manners to some degree. Okay, heal before I die. That's not ideal. Heal. The first time I did Coral Tower, I did it without having all of the needle upgrades, and it was awful. It was actually just horrible. Horrible experience. Never again. Okay, rude! I dashed into the saw blade. That is never ideal. I should really be using my silk... whatever. It's called something. It's not Silk Spear. It's not Silk Shot. I don't remember what it's called. Oh, Claw Line. It's not even called Silk anything, although that is a reasonable assumption in this game. Okay. Come at me, don't get hit. Easier said than done in this game, but... just sort of pogo him until something works. Okay, rude. Patience is a virtue with this one. Virtue is a grace. Okay, so rude. Don't have enough for a spell. Okay, well. I cannot believe I'm taking this much damage to these frickin' guys. Like, there's gotta be something I'm doing wrong here. Or something. Okay. Gotta not die. Nope. That did not go according to plan. Oh. Okay, that's one of them down. Oh, just one more. Okay, I can do one more. I didn't get to pogo him. Rip. Okay, so I take double damage from the spikes. Good to know. There we go. Okay, Arena 2. Whew. Not doing horribly yet. I do appreciate it that it gives you a chance to farm silk. I'm pretty sure there's something here that, like, gives you a shortcut somewhere? Or maybe it's the shortcuts after Arena 3. I don't remember. Either way, time to hopefully not die. Woo! Heal, okay. I can do that. Okay. That's not going according to plan. Heal. Oh, you can parry them into them. Okay, that's actually really useful. Okay. Don't die. Don't die. Not yet. Okay. Not bad. Oh, I hate these guys. They're freaking explodey, because of course they are. They're hard to hit is what they are. Okay. Don't get it. Oh, come on. I hate that they do that. Okay, now I just gotta kill the little guy. Oh! He threw himself into the spikes for me. How polite. Okay. Okay, maybe I should be using that one claw line item. I don't know. I should definitely be using that one claw line item. Okay. If he runs towards me, though. Okay, come on, come at me. Not like that. Don't come at me like that, please. Okay, there we go. Ow. Shh. I still have my mask, though. That's good. That's really good. Okay, so I'm gonna prioritize this guy, just because he's explodey and that is a pain in my ass. Oop. Okay, heal. Kill that guy. Nope, 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 nope. Get out of the way. Okay. There we go. Okay. Okay. I can do this. This is actually going okay. Damn it. Don't get hit. Okay. Don't get hit. Good. Good. Should have just pogoed it. I was playing... Who throws, like, saw blades at you that you can pogo recently? Oh, I was playing... I was doing Sisters of Battle. And eventually you really just learn to pogo things. And it's very helpful. Is that Arena 3? Okay, that's Arena 3. That went a lot faster than I was anticipating. Guess the nail upgrade helps. But also, I'm pretty sure I have to die to this boss now so that I can finish my journal entries. Hi, Velican. Yep, I'm gonna have to die to the boss, I think, if I want to finish my journal entries. I don't actually remember... Oh, there's the shortcut. I'm still gonna do the other arenas anyway. Oh no, this is Arena 4, I think. Yeah, I think this is the last arena. I don't remember if this is the boss room or the next one up is the boss room, but either way. I can, however, knock them into the spikes at the bottom, which is very helpful. Because, come on, can't you get spikes like a normal enemy? Okay, shit. Heal. Okay. Okay. After this guy does his thing, I can heal. Okay. The limited ground space is irritating, but... I mean, I work with the tools I've got. Ow! Okay, so am I just like... Am I a lost cause? I might be a lost cause. How? These guys are better at freaking geometry than Spider-Man. Pretty sure the journal entries autocomplete when you finish an area you can never go back to. Oh, I hope so. Because, well, no, because it doesn't autocomplete for the mist. Although maybe they do, and I was just not paying attention, but I know for a fact it doesn't autocomplete for the mist, because on my original playthrough I still have the mist, the journal entry for, like, the Silk Wraiths. I think that's what they're called. I don't remember. Maybe they're just called Wraiths. Either way, I have the journal entry for them still uncompleted. Which kind of sucks. Ooh, that was really close. Luckily, I've still got my mask, which is really my extra... My fractured mask, brokered mask. I don't remember the names of anything in this game. I just remember what they do. Okay, so this is the boss arena. Up we go. Whee! I need to not beat this boss, I think. Because I still have incomplete journal entries. Yeah. Okay, so I need to not beat the boss yet. The boss is actually relatively easy, all things considered. It's the arenas that are the real trouble. But... because he doesn't really have phases, he just sort of gets faster. Ooh. So frickin' rude. Okay, so that's my last frickin'... okay, so I also need to not run into him, that's important. But... well, if you end up calling something a dingle hopper or a who's a what's it, you'll need to point to them for us. Okay. I can try. Okay, so journal entries I've got... I'm missing one that's for the boss. Although I think most of the bosses are down here. Or maybe not, actually. Okay, so I'm still missing a ton of journal entries. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to figure out which ones... I mean, by the time I get through this, I'll have... or by the time I get through, like, the 3 new sub-areas, I'll have figured out more about... I'm not sure about the mist, but I'm reasonably sure I've gotten autocompletes on Coral Tower and Verdania. Okay. I mean, I guess it doesn't hurt to go straight to the... straight up then, and then we'll see what happens from there. If I need to, I can reload a previous save. Whee! I am so frickin' tall. Although, while I am gonna skip this arena, I am gonna go through this floor just to get a little bit of extra silk going before I have to do the arenas. Having all of my rings handy will be helpful, though, because the rings are really good for that boss. Even if I now have to manually climb up the rest of the way. Alright. Here goes. This arena is actually relatively easy. It's the... okay, you get over here. Come fight me like a man. Instead of tossing shit at me, come and fight me like a self-respecting bug. Creature thing. I'm not sure if you actually count as a bug or not. Because, like, a lot of the creatures in Verdania, I'm not entirely sure if they count as bugs, really. Because they're not really insectoid. I mean, Green Prince is, obviously, but some of the creatures in Verdania really are just not very bug-y. I hate these guys. I missed my frickin' Silksong. Threadstorm? I don't know what anything is called in this game. So rude. Let me hit you, damn it. So inconsiderate. Okay. You first, because you're considerably more annoying to deal with when you're not on your own. Whee! We're going up, up, up. I'm singing a K-pop Demon Hunters song for an upcoming project. Not golden, a different one. And I'm low-key worried because we haven't assigned the lines yet, and I'm worried that I'm gonna have to learn to rap, and me trying to rap is just very, very, very go white girl go, if that makes any sense. Why are you so freaking hard to hit? Can't even get close to him without running into the frickin' either him or the frickin' pillars. Okay, stun, there we go, good. I mean, he does kind of have phases, but he doesn't really have phases. He just sort of does this just faster and faster until something either works or doesn't work well enough and I get him. Whoop. Okay, that was wrong. He didn't do his Q. Well, I really hope these journal entries autocomplete, because it'll be a pain to have to go through that again. Our claws to crush, our claws to rule, our claws to save them all. I mean, maybe since the mist isn't a dream area, it doesn't autocomplete. I hope this autocompletes. Please. Encrusted heart, it beats deep and slow. Well, I guess now we go check. Please tell me they auto-completed and I don't have to go back. They auto-completed. Okay. Sweet. Did I miss one? Or is there just another enemy up here that I don't have? Oh, this is back now. At water's source and coral's heart, our lord born last to rule. Aw. It's kinda sad, man. There's something up here. I get the feeling there's something up here, but I'm not entirely sure. Nope, nothing up there except that one ledge. There must have been something on that ledge that I got already then. It's good to know that it autocompletes for Verdania, although the last time I did Verdania, I had so much freaking trouble with it. Like, I died a lot. So I would not at all be surprised if I managed to complete most of the journal entries for that manually. Also, yeah, I was saying this earlier, but sorry for the lack of streams lately. Things have been a little bit chaotic here recently. All of my family is in the same house. Well, all of my immediate family is in the same house for the first time in about a year. And so there's lots of things to do, lots going on. I can't always stay up late. But it's a Friday and I'm not really doing anything tomorrow, so I can't actually stay up late today. Alright, I think it's time to go do the side quest. Well. I don't know if this is sadder than Verdania, or as sad as Verdania, but either way, it's freaking sad. Yeah, I'm not sure what that one is. I've encountered 202, but I've only completed 198, so what are the ones I'm missing? Okay, I'm pretty sure the one I'm missing there is down in that little judge room, but I need to have like a bomb or something for that. Oh. I am just like trying to put off doing the Garvon quest because it's so freaking sad. Nope. Didn't get any little... Yeah, I'm not even sure how I would get those, kill those little dudes. Maybe if I toss it like down... I'm out of tools. Okay. I'll figure it out. I know that the bare minimum I have to go do them before I fight the final boss. So I'm gonna run Hunter Crest for this one just because it has slightly better playstyle for this fight. Okay, for blues, I'm gonna go Mask. And Druid's Eyes is probably better for this one. And, I don't really have a need for any of these at the moment, but I'll grab, I guess, Weighted Belt is probably useful. There are 2 ways I know of, but I'm sure you'll get them eventually. Okay. I know, little friends. I'm coming. I gotcha. Worms. Okay. Sad quest time, here we go. Oh, I forgot that that one doesn't work like the normal. Ow. I was gonna say, I don't actually remember this boss being all that difficult, but he is annoying. In the same way that the one Steel Soul boss is annoying. Like, it's all just void attacks, but it's... I got worms. I do not... The sand has worms. I do not. Me having worms would imply that I eat wormy salmon. Or, well, wormy fish in general, I guess. And I am better than that. Okay, here goes. Well, that got a ton of the damage done. Okay, well that did the trick. Holy saw blades, Batman. Room heal. Okay. Sir Knight, I am sorry. This was the only means to free you from the cursed threads. Huh. Fret not, little one. Be proud. You've grown so strong. Zaza, let us just rest a little, and then we'll be away. He deserves a song in the same way Chakra's master does, I think. You have to leave and come back to hear Zaza's thoughts. I know, but I think he deserves a song regardless. Does that work, or do I have to bench? Old bug, old friend. Thank you. Aww. Aww. Man. It's making me tear up. I kind of wish we were allowed to use the song from Chakra's quest at times like this. Yeah. It would be fitting. But at the same time, I feel like that song is personal. I do wish we had a song for that, though. Oh, they're so cute. It's still really sad, but they're so cute. Man. It's gonna make me tear up again, dang it. Alright. We can either go to Verdania or... I mean, we have to fight Crawfather eventually. But I don't actually remember what you have to do to get the invitation from him. So I'm gonna go up here and get the, grab the bench at the halfway home. Oh. Okay, well, that's not ideal. I hate these guys. They're just a pain. Like, they're not even that dangerous. They're just freaking irritating. I forgot I was using Hunter's Crest and don't have my vertical pogo. Okay, so at least one of y'all is a Saw Blade guy, and that's relatively easy to dodge. As opposed to the frickin' that. Fuck, I forgot getting hit by the void takes you. Okay. I'm gonna stag to Bellheart then and go from there, I think. Because it's not all that far from the Greymore Stag. Oh, hello, little ones. I'm really glad Chakra doesn't get voided, because if Chakra got voided, I don't think I could take it. Chakra and Garmond, plus everything that happens in Verdania. Alright, so I'm going to switch back to Wanderer's Crest simply Wanderer's Crest, not Wanderer's Quest. I can put the Hero's Memento up in my bell home, so I will go do that. I think I have an artifact for you. I think. No, I don't. Okay. I'm still missing at least one, then. I'm still missing a cylinder? Where? Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna have to go... Wait, can I? Yes, I can. Okay. I've been up here already. Short-term memory is not my strong suit, clearly. I didn't run into that. What are you talking about? I forgot there's one of these little dudes down here now. Well, not now. There's one of these little dudes down here. You're annoying. Of course, I never freaking have enough silk because getting hit by a voided enemy takes your silk. Can't believe I got hit by that. Come on. Oh, that's not good. That's not ideal. That's really not ideal. Okay. Heal. Don't die. Die, don't die, don't die. Damn it. I died. This really is a test of your abilities. Because, like, sure, you can beat the final boss, but can you deal with an arena full of voided enemies? And the answer in my case is apparently no. Actually, no. Out of curiosity... Okay, so I'm gonna stag to the Greymore Station, and then when I die again, probably, because I'm probably gonna die again. Let's be so real. I'm going to try a theory. Because I believe it takes you back to the last bell station you were at. When you use the song, right? And so next time I spawn in Bellheart, because there's no bench between here and Bellheart, okay, that did the trick, which is always good. So I'm gonna need this. Get as much health off you before you get voided as possible. Everything does double damage. I hate it here. Where are my tools? Where are my rings? Did I unequip my rings? If I unequip my rings, I'm gonna be so mad at myself. There we go. I do want to test something, though. If I use the song here... No, wait, it'll bring me back to Greymore Station, because that's the last one I was at. Sorry. This new curse proves a threat to even to my strength and shell. For your own safety, barkeep, I strongly suggest you remain within your walls. Aye, well, you're welcome to do the same. Stay and wash the troubles away with a few bells of nectar. Though, given the scale to them shakes, I'm thinking it might take more than just a few. It's New here, New's here. Hi, New. Miss Grown-Up. New had feared that the awful rumblings of the world with the sticky-back threads had snatched you away from her. I have survived, New, and shall fight on while my strength remains. The kingdom has grown darkly dangerous, but this hearth home seems to still provide some safety. I suggest you remain here for now. Of course, New shall stay inside. The sickening sense of those twisted threads had spoiled the joy of my venturings. You, though, Miss Grown-Up, is now not the perfect time to fully complete our journal. The world rumblings will surely have scared up many creatures from their hiding places. So go and hunt, and show sweet New what you learn. New is actually kind of adorable. Oh, that reminds me, I have to look for a Mr. Mushroom tablet while I'm out here. Because I think there's one up here. I just don't remember. I can check, I guess. Passing of the Age quest is this way. Passing of the Age. Under Chapel, fallen to the Monarch's might. Over Camp, collapsed to the Blackthread plight. Scorched Field. Up Towers, spinning. Cage of one who raged against the silken lie. I think that's for Sinner, probably. Fell Heart of Frost, past Cradle's Peak. Okay. So, no, I don't think any of them are Greymoor. I think one of them is probably in the... Either in the Survivor's Camp or in the... Either in Survivor's Camp or in what used to be Pilgrim's Rest. Because if I remember correctly, Pilgrim's Rest is pretty, not in good shape. Oh, yep, we've got... Yep, because now we've got the craw. I appreciate that they don't get voided. Like, that's an interesting... Like, rather than get voided, they just get buffed. Which is sort of an interesting element, I guess. What does the journal have to say? Screeching Scavenger died black in mourning at their land's collapse. Okay. That's kind of sad, actually. They're still not a whole lot stronger, though. Well, I mean, I kill them and basically... Passing of the Age locations have to be done in order, just like in the first game. Okay. Good to know. Alright, Virginia's back there. I can either do Virginia or Crawfather. Is it bad that I never actually got Passing of the Age in Hollow Knight? Like, I've done a good couple playthroughs. But it had just never been... Like, it had never really been on my list of things to do. Like, once I had 100% of the game, that was that. I didn't think too much about doing Passing of the Age. Wonder if there's anything up here anymore. No, I don't think so. But it's still kind of interesting to look. No. Nothing up here anymore. Alright. So they do respawn when you exit the room like the regular ones. How do you even get the Crawfather quest anymore? Because I don't remember. I mean, I can hear them all screeching up here, so I assume maybe if I go up here it has something to do with it. But maybe not. Yeah, I don't actually remember how you get Crawfather. There's an element of luck randomness for the cross summons. Okay. Okay, so Virginia it is. Warrior, I heard your approach. Why do you come? Surely you've no desire to see these long collapsed caves. The way was open, sir. I merely followed the path through. Am I correct to guess you were once a resident of these borderlands? Aye, and glorious they were in their time. Farloom's End approaches, but my caves, these caves, fell to fate long before. There are a few locations you can get the cross summons, but there's only a small chance each time you visit each location. Ah, okay. So I'm gonna have to go through and... No more talk, warrior. Permit me this final moment of memorial. As you wish, sir. I shall disturb you no longer. I'm so used to instinctively jumping when I see green water, like, based on the... From playing Hollow Knight again, like, I instinctively jump, I think it's acid. The myth we made, by grace, by blade, all bowed before we princes green. Okay, well, I don't know what that did, but clearly it did something. Maybe I can silk sword here? Nope. Well, I guess we just gotta experiment to find out. I never actually did very much exploring out here either, in my first playthrough. I only remember, like, getting here, never actually exploring that much, so I don't remember any of the enemies, none of the patterns, nothing. I do remember there's one enemy. Yep, that guy. So rude. And they take so long to respawn. I think all I have to do is kill one of them to get the journal entry, if it really does autocomplete, though. There we go. Okay, so that'll take care of the journal entry for me. I do remember finding it a bit of a pain that the environmental kills don't count as kills, so like for those guys I have to... These waters at Land's Edge, and the shrine atop, our furtive escape, our brief retreat from rule. So many moments spent simple, joyful, free. Maybe I did get the journal entry for those guys already. Ooh, big guy. When 3 fonts weep, our sacred shrine shall rise. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I even ever made it to this bit. Man. Babreed, hello! And Vanta, hello! Thank you for the raid, both of you! How's things been going on your end? What were you doing? How was your stream? I'm doing more Silksong today. I say as if I've played anything other than Silksong in the past couple weeks. Well, as if I've streamed anything other than Silksong in the past couple weeks, probably would be more accurate. Woo! You doing good? We were just reading more Higurashi and Devil Rated. Nice! there's the third one. What chapter are y'all on now? Are you still on chapter 1, or... like, how far in are you? Also, for those of y'all who haven't been here before, hi, I'm Melody. I am your friendly local, or not so local, because I don't know where you live, teddy bear VTuber, V-singer, and indie game enthusiast. And I am doing Silksong. We just finished up the festival. Okay. I assume chapter 1? Lift your voices. Know our grace. Oh, pretty. Okay, so you're just to the point where things start getting really... Okay, well that did something. But, hell if I know what it did. Because I haven't actually explored this area before. We just learned about the curse. Okay. Fun. So yeah, you're just to where things start getting really... I don't know if good is the right word, but you're to the point where things are just starting to get real messed up. Can I get some silk, please, so I can heal and don't have to go through this whole area again? Hey, rude. Don't even think I have to kill any more of those guys. I just have to... well, I have to get him, but... there we go. I got him. Our capital, built grand. I must away, sadly, as I have work to do before bed, but have a good dream. Alright, have a good time working. I'll be here for a little bit. Our capital, built grand, the seat of our sovereignty, slipped from my mind. Why does it fade? Why can I not recall that sacred place? Oh, that's kind of interesting, is the minute you get over to, like, the minute you get up to where the Green Prince is, things start getting... damn it. There goes my health. Okay. Well. Have to not die here. Easier said than done. Because if I die, I have to go through this whole frickin' thing again. Actually, now that I have enemies to kill, though, I should actually have a slightly easier time with the... with getting enough silk to heal. Maybe I should have put on Warding Bell before this, because I forgot how difficult it is to get to heal in this place. Nope. Okay, no heals for me. No heal for you. Just death and despair. Heal. Okay, good. Good. I somehow made that. It's because I have Injector Band on, that's why. And thank goodness for Injector Bands, because, I kind of need that. We made it. Is there a bench anywhere here? I feel kind of bad for killing those little dudes, but at the same time, I do really need the silk. Rip. Alright. It's an old song. Old song from way back when. It's an old song. And we're gonna sing it again. I'm going to see the Hadestown Pro Shot tomorrow, which I'm super excited about, because it's one of my favorite modern musicals. And it's got the original cast, which means we get Patrick Page's Hades, and I'm so excited about that. I'm so excited about that. I am quite possibly unreasonably excited about that, you know? I think he just says the same things. Yeah, he just repeats dialogue once you've done it once. Alright, time to do this whole series of events again. I think it was over this way that I needed to go. Maybe. Nope, but it does get me more of these guys to kill, so that's always good. Gives me a chance to learn their attack patterns more. I mean, I have a better feeling for what their attack patterns are now that I've, like, actually faced them in the arena, but still helpful to learn how to dodge, you know. Okay. That's a shortcut, which, woohoo. Thank goodness for that. So that's why this goes up this way. Can't believe I got hit by that. I really do need to just, you know, get good. What's in here? Have I been in here? I have not been in here, I don't think. Nope, because I would remember if I had been in here and I would know what those guys did for attack patterns. Oh, I forgot to re-equip my tools, dang it. It's fine. I did not know they could do that. Okay, well, this way we're gonna die. Yep. Okay, so I need to get this. Ah, yep, I'm gonna need to do that again. Now that I'm not spending quite so long on the dying. Do I have to do them all again? I don't seem to have a red tool equipped currently. I know, I think I must have unequipped it when I was messing around with my layout for the Coral Tower fight earlier. And I think I might have just, like, never gotten it back. Like, never put it back on. Which would honestly be very in character for me, let's be so real. Memory is not my strong suit. Can I not go up there? Nope. No, I cannot. Okay. This way, then. I feel kind of bad for killing that guy, because, like, he didn't do anything wrong. He was just existing. Yeah, I don't get any silk from killing enemies. Okay, so that's not ideal. Well, I get silk from killing those guys. I don't get silk from killing the little guys. Well, I don't get silk from hitting the little guys. Doesn't necessarily mean I don't get silk from killing the little guys, but... What is that? Is it just glowy for glowy's sake? I think it's just glowy for glowy's sake. Glowy for the sake of glowy is something I can appreciate. Oh. Here, the trail of the stag touched pale. We hunted her, felled her as none before were able. Proof it became of our majesty, mark of our divine right. Oh yeah, because I can fight. I forgot the pale stag exists. Oh, I do get silk from hitting them? I didn't think I got silk from hitting them. Okay, well, boss arena. Here we go. Thank you for the silk. I'm gonna need it. Whoa. That's a new one. Ow. Rude. Ow. Yeah, I'm not gonna make it through this fight, I don't think. Nope. Okay, so I am gonna go ahead and put a red tool on this time. Wait, but it means I have to go all the way back to... Okay. I guess I'm going all the way back to the Beltway. Wrong one. Hi, babies! I love the bell babies. You know that one meme that's like, I've only had... I don't remember what the base is, but it's like, I've only had this creature for a day and a half, and if anything happened to him, I kill everyone in this room and then myself. That's how I feel about the bell babies. There's no freaking bench here. I forgot. It's fine, though, because I can just go this way. Alright, when I get over here, I'm gonna pause for just a second to get the, get some water. Yeah, alright, I'm gonna go grab some water. I will be back in just a second. There we go. There's my mic. Okay, let's actually equip a red tool this time. Okay, red tool. Where is my rings? I think I prefer the rings over anything else, honestly, which I feel like is a bit of an odd preference because I know that a lot of people have a very strong preference for either the cog flies or the volt vessels, but I really do like the rings. Is there anything down here? I think I've been down here already, but I want to double check to see if there's not anything new for Act 3. The things Silksong Act 3 does to people is making me check corners I know I've already checked to see if there's new secrets. Okay, off we go. Hi-ho, hi-ho. It's off to work we go. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-hi-ho. Hi-ho, hi-ho, hi-ho. Disney, don't sue me, please. It's not my fault the Snow White live action flopped. I missed. Okay, now that I have a red tool, this should be slightly more, maybe not easier, but at least slightly more efficient. For Wanderer Crest, I think I ended up using the Sting Shards most of the time. Not a popular choice, but they seem to work well for my playstyle, and Cogflies for a few specific battles. Yeah, the Sting Shards do not seem to be a particularly popular choice, but they're not a bad choice. I don't think any tool in this game is particularly a bad choice when compared to the others, except for maybe like the long pin. Me. Alright, well that takes care of that at least. I have a couple options. I can either keep exploring through here, or I can go get Pale Stag. I can go back to fighting Pale Stag, or I can keep exploring here. Okay, so the trick for these guys is just straight up standing still until they lunge at you. Because you can't hit them until after they lunge at you. But it's still good to know. Like, it's good information to have. There we are. Okay. Okay, so not in here. Honestly, I like the movement with Wanderer's Crest more than any of the others, I think, and that's the major thing that it was for me, is just I really like the movement so much better. Okay. So I can't go up there. And I'm pretty sure I already got whatever the... Wasn't there a glowy thing up here? I don't know. I feel like there's probably a different crest that would be better suited to my playstyle, but I have no patience for learning another one this late in the game. If that makes any sense to y'all. I should really stop getting hit by, like, the most basic of enemies. That would probably be helpful here. You know? It's probably just... It's a little bit likely. Oh, bye. Alright, I'm gonna keep exploring before I head back to where Pale Stag was. Was it up here? I don't remember. I don't have the map for Fredonia. Okay. Wait, yes it was up here, because I remember having to do that. So Pale Stag is over here. I'm gonna go explore over this way. Nothing up over this way. Okay. So unless I want to fight Pale Stag, this is not the direction I want to go. I want to keep exploring before I go back over there. Any breakable walls here? Nope. Nothing there. Oh! Man, I just drowned the poor little dude. Ooh. Did not know I could go in here. Okay. The timing on that is a little tight, but I know what the order is now, so it should be relatively easy. Alright, now I just gotta see if I can find where that... I want to find where that glowy shard went. Went up here somewhere. I just didn't see quite where. Ah! Up there. Okay. So I guess they are pointing you towards somewhere. Sort of. Okay. I've been through here, right? This is the fountain room? Yeah. Anywhere else I can go? Not here, I can't, but there were other places I could go from here. Wait, I didn't want to go all the way out. Ah, it's fine. I can just play my song to get back in there. It's a sad song. Sad song, it's a tragedy. It's a sad song. But we're gonna sing it anyway. I've got Hadestown stuck in my head now. Dang it. That was not my intention was not to turn this into a karaoke stream, but you know, here we are anyways, I guess. Did I ever actually end up getting to see what was up here? Yes, I did. Because I remember it now. Because it meant having to deal with these guys. Okay, I was not intending to heal there. I pressed the wrong button accidentally, but... You know what those guys remind me of? I wonder if the creatures from Putrefied Ducks, I wonder if they're, like, evolved or mutated versions of these guys, because, like... Like, the resemblance is hard to ignore. Okay, so I don't have to do the statues that I've already done again. Good to know. This is the arena, if I remember correctly. It's through here. Okay. Hated that, thanks. Because, like, I don't remember what they're called, but these guys remind me of the guys who throw shit at you. Very eloquent. I'm so good with words. Old song, old tale from way back when. It's an old song, but we're gonna sing it again. Nope, no up for me. No uppies for me today. Okay. Oh, so you're meant to do all of these little sub-areas before you go to the big main arena. The big guy. The biggin. Okay, well that did something. I assume that did something up here. That's where it looks like it was going, but... I don't know nothing and I'm still on low health. Love that. Oh, I can go through here now. I guess because I did beat the arena. There we go. There's my extra silk to heal. Okay, so now where else do I go from here? I guess I have to go to Pale Stag, don't I? Because, like, I've gone everywhere else I think I can. So, Stagward, I guess. Oh, wait, I wasn't intending to drown the poor little dude, though I guess I did that last time too, huh? I should really stop getting hit. That would definitely help my predicament here. Did I get a little extra silk from you, buddy? Thank you. Sorry, my guy, but I got a boss to fight, I guess. Unless there's, like, somewhere else I can go up here, but I don't think there is. I think I explored that earlier. Unless I can, like, silk soar right here, but I don't think I can. Nope. Alright, Pale Stag it is. Woo! Let's just hope I don't die. Again. Little tiny freaking arena. Ah, I was hoping to maybe jump through that, but nope. No luck. I should have used my claw line. Okay, that was just kind of unfair. Oh. Whew, I can't believe I pulled that off. I really just have to hit it enough to... just enough to get, like, where I need to... Ooh, that was close. To where I can heal, but that's the tricky part. Damn it! Okay, well, at least I know where I'm going now. Not gonna get hit exploring anymore. Oh, I'm getting tired. I shouldn't be tired. It's not all that late yet, but I guess it has been kind of a long day. Verdania has not locked off until you beat the Clover Dancers, right? Because, like, I'm gonna need a different tool to kill some of those little dudes that were on the lily pads if I want the journal entry for him. Yeah, defeating Clover Dancers closes Verdonia. Okay. I know what they're called because I've seen game footage of them. I just never actually managed to get there, so I didn't... I mean, I guess it makes sense because you're defeating the Green Prince in his memory. It's the same reason that Coral Tower gets closed off, but... Okay, so rude. There's gotta be an easier way around this, right? I'm not even in the right room. Oh yeah, because I have to go up here. Well, at least now I can kill a couple of the stags on my way up. And hopefully get enough to heal a little bit extra. I lost my mask already. Yep, this is not... Whoa. What if I just let this guy kill me? Yeah, let's try this again now that I know where I'm going. Dang it. Couldn't hit him in time. That's fine, though. Mouse! Hey, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. We got all the raiders today. Dang. I'm playing some Silksong. How are you? How was your stream? I saw you were trying to make a song? I think. I only caught like a really brief description of your stream before I had to start mine. Okay, I need to stop getting hit. But yeah, welcome in everyone! For those of y'all who haven't been here before, hi, I'm Melody. I am your friendly local, or maybe not so local, because I don't know where you live. Teddy bear, VTuber, V-singer, and I guess indie game enthusiast would be the best way to describe me. I am doing okay, except for the fact that I'm dying a lot. Like, I'm dying a truly unreasonable amount. And part of it's just that I can't stop getting hit. Like, it feels like every little tiny enemy hits me at the moment. And, you know, it might be a little easier to get through if I wasn't constantly getting... Might be a little easier to get to and through this boss if I wasn't constantly getting hit. Maybe just a little. Yeah, I was making a meme song. We got like a third through it. Nice. I mean, that's more than I could do. I have absolutely zero skill in composition of any kind. Hi, Pale Stag. You wanna come here and let me hit you? Nope. The answer is nope. Okay. Get over here. Ah, dang it. Dang it. Dang it! Like I said, things would be maybe a little easier if I could stop freaking getting hit, but that's not how this game goes. Ow. I'm gonna smoke, but I'll be back to watch and chat while I work on the song. Okay. See you in a minute, then. I'm gonna continue trying to not die. You know. It'd be helpful. Man! I am not getting lost this time. I promise. Watch me immediately get lost, but I promise I'm not getting lost this time. Vladdy06, thank you for the follow. I hope I said your name right. The text is so small. I've got my chat up on my my alerts feed up on my small monitor. And so when everything happens, I have to lean real close in, because not only is it on my small monitor, it's also like in the smallest text font they could possibly do, because why would you need to be able to read things on stream? Reading's overrated. Anyway, I hope I read your name right. The text is really small, is my point. Oh, and there's the sound alert. I was wondering what was up with that. This way? Right? Yeah, this way. Don't get it, don't get it. Okay, good. Not getting hit is always a win. And Alexis MSA, welcome in. Ooh, first time, well welcome, I'm Melody. I am currently trying not to die, but give me a second and I can introduce myself properly after I, manage to not die. Not dying is kind of important. I keep freaking getting hit! That would also be helpful to not dying, is, you know, just not getting hit. But unfortunately, everything in this game seems to want me dead. Well, not everything. The large majority of things in this game seem to want me dead. I'm from Nickname Channel. Oh, welcome in! Alright, let's try this again. I would love it if I could just not get hit for a minute. But as we've established, that's not something that happens. I wonder if Shaman's Crest would be good for this, because I could get more... I could get significantly more silk skill usage. I should really just be pogoing them at this point. But at the same time, I need my silk to heal because I keep getting hit. Which is, you know, not ideal. Dang it. Okay. Heal. Good. Good, good, good. Don't get hit. Don't get hit. Okay. Heal. Good. How much health does this guy frickin' have? Ow. Okay, does he just start... Okay, so that's more blades than there were previously. Okay, I only need one more hit to get enough silk to heal. Dang it. Dang it, come on. Damn it. This boss is very stressful. Yeah. Yeah, it is a little. Just a little. I'm not struggling. We're totally not on the struggle bus. I'm totally not the driver. Everything is just fine. If I could just learn to dodge, like the saw blades don't even move that fast. It shouldn't be that difficult to dodge. But it's just as there gets more and more of them, it's just like one of the most annoying bosses due to how much it teleports around. Yeah, you can only really hit it when it's summoning the things to hit you with. Which is, needless to say, annoying. Oh, I pogoed that. Come on, man. Oh, come on. I should not have gotten hit by that. Okay, time to heal. I should also probably switch my tools around. They're not called charms in Silksong, Melody. Yeah, I should also probably switch my tools around, but as right now I don't want to have to go all the way back to the bench. So, instead we're just existing. Oh, come on, man. That was cheap. It's not even all that hard to get a hit on it. I just have to start being more cautious of where the saw blades are. which in this case is freaking everywhere. Maybe I should be using Reserve Bind. I feel like Reserve Bind might be useful at the moment. Okay, heal, good. Nope. Not good. Not good. Need to make sure I have room to dodge through them is the issue. You know what, at least since it's a dream, it doesn't cost me any extra... doesn't cost me any extra shards to remake my tools. Oh, my sister just texted me the music video for the new Cat's Eye song. I don't know whether I should be... I don't know how nervous I should be. Because, like, the Cat's Eye girls are so talented. Please, please, please give them better music. I actually didn't hate Pinky Up as much as I've disliked some of their other more recent songs, but it's still... Wrong room, wrong room. Told myself I wasn't going to get lost, and then... you wanna guess what I did? I was trying so hard not to get hit. All good news is the platforming is basically second nature at this point. Which is encouraging, because no matter what part of this game I'm in, I will manage to mess up the most basic of things. Hey, please don't kill me. Not dying would be very much appreciated, you know. Oh, come on. And the fact that every hit does double damage is also just kind of sucks. Like, really, really sucks. I shouldn't have jumped. I shouldn't have jumped. Why did I jump? Can't even hit the frickin' thing because of how much it teleports. I could really use a little bit of extra help here. Okay. I really only need like one more hit, but the one more hit is the issue. Well, I guess I need more than one more hit. I just need like one or two more hits to get enough to heal. Okay, come on, come on, come on. Damn it. I wish I had Dreamgate right about now. Like, I know that Dreamgate isn't even a thing in Silksong, but I wish I had Dreamgate. Sorry I'm so bad at this. I haven't struggled this much with a boss in a hot second. Granted, this is also the first time I'm encountering the boss, and most of the Silksong bosses that I've played on stream I've encountered and or beat more than once, which definitely helps. What if I just... That works. Alright. Another one. DJ Khaled. I am speed. I gotta kill this guy real quick. I am speed. I can't believe I managed that somehow. Whoop, that. Damn it. Heal, good. Well, I don't know how I managed that, but I did manage it somehow. Okay, come on. Hail Stag, come on, buddy, work with me here, please. Let me kill you. Damn it. Okay. Time to learn how to dodge. Nope. I'm pretty sure my tool pouch is max upgraded, so maybe I just need to be more careful about how I use the rings. Or I need to be using a different crest. I think I probably need to be using a different crest. Alright. Back to the bench we go. I'll switch to... I still want my vertical pogo for traversal purposes. So I think I will probably go ahead and just switch to a... Switch to a Reaper Crest instead of Wanderer. Woo! Whee! Wait, where's the bell? Is it just over here? Oh, yeah, it's just right there. I'm just horrible at keeping track of things. I want probably... Silk Shot might be good here, but I still also want enough silk to be able to heal. Quick Sling. Maybe Pollet Pouch if I'm going to be using a lot of tools. I'll run, I think, Straight Pin and Cogflies. Cogflies are probably pretty good to have for that boss, since they are not limited by my own inability to traverse properly. Oh, but I forgot how horribly slow the pogo on Reaper Crest is. Like, why is there a 17-minute delay on the pogo? Like, seriously, man. I should also probably be using Clawline a little bit more, but... You need a 3006 for that bug deer thing. Thanks? I don't know what that is. Big ass rifle. That's what I figured, but I wasn't entirely sure. But yes. In this case, yes I do. Ah, dang it. Okay. Hunter Crest would be good for the actual fight, but I don't want to have to deal with the diagonal pogo trying to get up there. Okay, if Reaper Crest doesn't work, or if Reaper Crest doesn't let me make some headway, then I am just gonna go ahead and, go for Hunter Crest, I think, because I think I can deal with the diagonal pogo as much as I hate it. So rude. Hunter Crest sounds fitting. It does, and it's sort of, it's not, well, default crest doesn't feel like the right way to describe it, but it is sort of the default crest. It's Hornet's crest that belongs to her, if that makes any sense. Whoa. I don't know what I just did, but that seems like a speedrun strat. I am beauty. I am grace. I am getting saw blades to the face. Okay, rude. Am I gonna let my cogflies do the work? Quite possibly. Okay, why aren't you doing anything? Y'all, it's right there, seriously. Damn it. Yeah, I'm gonna go Hunter Crest. Especially since my cogflies aren't freaking doing anything. And so, if cogflies aren't working, saws won't work, maybe the conch cutter might work? Whee! I don't think that has enough range on it. I'm gonna try Silk Shot and, I don't want Rosary Cannon. Drill won't be good. Alright, so I'm gonna try Silk Shot and Conch Cutter and see which one of those works better. And then I will, figure it out from there. Whee! Oh, I'm tired. I might have to go to bed after I beat this boss. Although I am beating this boss today. I am nothing if not stubborn. I feel like this boss should really be easier than it is, all things considered. Yeah, okay, diagonal pogo isn't that bad, but I only really have to pogo once. I know that there are actually diagonal pogo lovers out there, but, I am not one of them. I don't think I've ever actually used Silk Shot. So, this will be a learning experience for, I think, just about everyone involved. I've heard it's good, I've just never really used it. Oh! Well, I guess I got that big-ass rifle you were talking about! I'm gonna have to be somewhat careful with my silk management, but I think I'm doing okay for now. I do only have so many silk shot charges though, so I want to be somewhat careful with it. You know? And also not get hit. Not getting hit is also important. Dang it. Should have dashed in the other direction. Okay, well that was not ideal. That's also not ideal. Ow. How did I not get hit? I don't know. I do not know how I didn't get hit. But I mean, a win is a win. It even has shell casings. I know, I love it. Silk Shot works differently depending on how you repaired it. I know. I think I got the Architect one. I'm pretty sure I got the Architect one. But, I mean, I can't exactly go back and unrepair it now, so... I could try using the Lifeblood Kamikaze strat, where I basically just... suicide bomb it to death. I probably can't say that on Twitch, can I? I always forget that Architect, or not Architect, frick, Hunter. I was thinking about Architect Crest maybe being a viable option for this boss, since I'm going to be using my tools a lot, but in this case I do actually think that Hunter Crest is probably the best option to start with. And then I'll figure it out from there. Okay, so rude. This frickin' creature, man. Oh, come on. I dodged that. Okay, I should probably be saving my silk to heal. Okay, that's not good. That's not good. I hate it here. I don't want to go all the way back to the bench. Okay. Again! I know earlier I said I was not the struggle bus driver. I lied. I am 100% driving the struggle bus here. It would be really helpful if I could just, you know, not get hit. You're again gives me flashbacks. That was the idea. The idea was to make all of y'all who have ever played Marvel Rivals experience all of the pain I am experiencing right now. And if you haven't played Marvel Rivals, good. Every time I try and play comp in that game, I feel like I'm reminded of why that game is just a cesspool. Oh, come on. Can my dash actually work for once in its life, please? I should really be saving my Silk, but man, it's just... Whew, okay. Damn it, I was hoping I could jump over that without getting hit. I really need, like, Scuttle Brace or something on. Let me duck under them. Okay, I think that might actually be the one arguable use case for Scuttle Brace. Okay, Silk Shot is great. Silk Shock. It's like Shell Shock, but for bugs. It's like Shell Shock, but bug. Alright, time to try a different approach again. Still missing a memory locket somewhere. You're still gonna go Reaper Crest, but if I'm gonna be using tools, I'm doing that, and I'm doing these. And that should hopefully make things slightly more effective. Alright. Back to Redonia. Again! Or in the words of the illustrious DJ Khaled, another one. Oh, sorry, bumped my mic. I didn't mean to do that. My elbow still freaking hurts. I banged my elbow against the door earlier and it still hurts somehow. I bet I ended up with like a nasty bruise or something. I missed. It's fine though, because I can do this. Whee! Gonna charge you my PTSD bill. Man. PTSD bill implies that it's like a utility that you pay regularly. Like your gas bill or your electric bill. Gonna charge you my PTSD bill. Sorry, I can't go out tonight. I still have to pay my PTSD bill. If you can't tell by how late I am in coming up with jokes, I am perhaps a little tired. She's just a little eepy. And by the fact that I just read it to Spikes, that probably also communicates the point. Okay, not cool. Okay, well that's not ideal. Whew! I don't know how I dodged that. I shouldn't have dodged that, is what I was going to say. But it's okay, because I didn't. I didn't dodge that. Whew! I managed that somehow. Okay. Okay. Nope. Did not manage it. Did not manage it. I think it's working though. I think I'm getting better. I just have to stop getting better and actually get good. Well, actually, no, I would like to keep getting better. I would just like to get good simultaneously. Yeah, my brain's a little slower than normal tonight. Wee. I dashed into it. Man. Okay, today is just not my day for combat. I mean, platforming I can clearly do. Just the combat that's getting me. Rude. Can't even hit the frickin' thing. Man. I maybe shouldn't be using Silk Shot. Given that I kind of need the silk to heal, but I guess it's fine. If it kills the frickin' thing, then it's fine. Time to hide in the water again? Okay. Whoop. Ooh. Whoop. Hey, friend. You want to do me a favor and let your good friend get in a hit or two on you? There we go. Okay. Holy tedious, man. Well, I'm not sure what that did, but I can go through here now, so that's a win. Ah, okay, so that's where that goes. Good to know. I wonder... if I use Silk Shot on one of the little guys on the lily pads, will that kill one of them? I only really need to kill one of them. Time to make some bug deer jerky. No! I mean, it's a memory deer, so I can't really make jerky out of it regardless, but still. No. Oh, and some sausage patties? I mean, sure, I guess. Ah, dang it, I scared him off. I wasn't intending to scare him off. I had wanted to hit him with it, but I guess it's fine. Maybe if I just leave the room and walk back in, it'll... Yep, okay. Okay, that did the trick. I don't know what else I have to do. Like, I have to talk to... Like, Clover Dances, I have to talk to Green Prince in every location, right? I'm just gonna let this guy kill me so that I'm approaching this fresh. I think I've done all of the ones I can. Maybe now if I go back to the shrine thing it'll... Well, I guess there's only one way to find out. That right there is why I'm not a huge fan of the whole diagonal pogo thing. It's kind of annoying. Okay, so that one's destroyed. If you play music, the glows should tell you what you haven't done yet? Okay. Okay, so there's 2 up that way. This is why Wanderer Crest is my favorite. Because I don't have to deal with the diagonal pogo BS. One up here. Okay, rude. So rude. Get that away. One of them is up, though. Okay, so it's horizontal from here, which means it's pretty high up. Okay, well, screw you too. You get poisoned. And you get poisoned. Everybody gets a little bit poisoned. Is it up here? Yeah. Okay, so one of them's directly up from here. so rude. Truly just unimaginably rude little creature. Oh, I didn't even know there was something up there. Again to see this land abandoned, betrayed, and a throne I could not sit alone. You are mortal bugs, caught beneath a being pale. Devotion or destruction, these are the only fates my kind allow. Feel guilt at your absence, sir, but know the end was inexorable, the outcome set. Whether inexorable, not inexorable, inexorable. The outcome set, whether you remained or not. Do not seek to console me, warrior. This memory is mine alone. I'll not brook your brutish intrusion. You who dare trespass this sacred chamber, ready yourself to see us and know us. Redania's rulers, together in our finest form. Oh, shit, this is Clover Dancers. Okay, well. Okay, I do not have the brain power for Clover Dancers tonight. I need a lot better reaction time for this. So, in that case, I think I'll probably finish up here for tonight. It's been almost 3 hours anyway, so it's about time I head out. Let me see if anyone I'm following is live. No. No one I'm following is live. Alright, let's see. Who else can we raid into? Lots of people streaming Silksong. I'll try and find an English language one. Alright, let's try raiding into this person. I have no idea who this is, so I apologize in advance if this is a bad choice for a raid. But, yeah, I'm about to head out for tonight. And, thank you all so much for stopping by. I may not have time to stream tomorrow, but I'm gonna try. I probably won't have time to stream on Sunday. But, I promise it's because it's all good things are happening. There's just a lot of work to do behind the scenes for me right now. But, until then, thank you all so much for stopping by. Thank you for, bearing with me. And I'll see you later. Bye.